Hey guys, welcome back to the series where I'm showing you all my master replicas from lightsabers, blasters, helmets, studio scale, everything master replicas. I was going chronologically, so I think the last time we left off on the Yoda lightsaber. So now we're going to move on to the episode 3 Darth Sidious lightsaber, right? The Emperor's lightsaber. Can't wait to show it to you guys, so let's go take a look at it. Alright, so here it is. The master replica is Darth Sidious lightsaber from episode 3. Now this thing's beautiful, but before we dive into it, let's take a look at their certificate of authenticity, see if we can learn some history about the prop. So just like all master replicas, it comes with this certificate of authenticity, but it usually comes with a bunch of other goodies inside of this little envelope, which in this one, it's really cool that it has this advertisement showing all of the Revenge of the Sith products that they were pumping out at that time. Obviously not the Snowspeeder, but the Darth Vader helmet, the 501st helmet, all the lightsabers. And then in here, there's actually a little sweepstakes where you could win one of the Darth Vader helmets. And it was just really cool to see, you know, that they were really kind of invested in the fans, right? So yeah, that's a cool little piece that came in there. Here's your typical kind of, you know, warranty stuff. And then here is the certificate of authenticity, which tells you the little story, little backstory of the prop, which basically says that the prop makers for the movie actually made this lightsaber in resin. So in order to replicate this, Master Replicas actually obtained the original screen use prop and were able to digitally scan it to make sure all the proportions and everything was correct. Now, one of the most unique things about this lightsaber is the gold plating, because this lightsaber is actually gold plated in 18 karat gold, which is kind of crazy, right? That this, you know, master replicas would go to that extent to make sure this thing was just beautiful. And it is. Look at it. I mean, the colors that they you know, shine through it. You can see it's kind of a purplish pinkish color. Then obviously it has the chrome and then the 18 karat gold plating. And it's just such a beautiful piece. And you know, you only see it obviously in the film for, you know, a couple seconds, right? Well, I guess a couple minutes when him and Yoda are fighting. But really, you never see a super good close-up of this in the film. But as you can see, they had access to the original prop, so they're able to, you know, put the little green light, the red light on the other side. And it's just such a beautiful lightsaber. Now, another kind of unique thing about this lightsaber is that it's actually very small. It's probably as small as Yoda's lightsaber, maybe a little bit bigger, just slightly. But the case is actually the same size as the Yoda lightsaber. And in fact, you could kind of see there with the plaques, you know, it's about the size of maybe 2.5 plaques. Each of those plaques is what? 2.5 inches, I think. I want to say 2.5, 3 inches wide. So this thing is probably about 6 inches. And I mean, it's tiny compared to all the other lightsabers. And surprisingly, this is actually one of Master Replica's biggest runs of lightsabers, because in fact, they made 4,000 of these. And, you know, with Master Replicas at this time, what they would do is they would, you know, look at how many orders were coming in, and then finally they would decide where to cap off the edition size. This one, it ended up capping at 4,000. Mine is number 1899, so it's kind of in the middle of him. But like I said in previous videos, these things have been sold out for, I mean, obviously now close to 20 years, right? So, you know, the number really doesn't matter at this point, unless you have number 1 or maybe an AP. But as you can see, for it to be complete, you do need both of those plaques. You need the limited edition plaque and you need the worldwide edition plaque. So there it is, the Darth Sidious lightsaber. This thing is beautiful. Like I said, if you're able to get one on the secondary market, I highly recommend you do so. But yeah, I'm going to be posting more of these master replica videos. We still got a lot more to go. So make sure you subscribe and push that notification bell so you get notified whenever I post a new one. So thanks guys. We'll see you next time.